Guy Bruno to center. We got Hubschman and Reynolds at the guard, Calderon and Watson, Pat Watson at the tackles. Hughes backed up pass, again wide open, Bell. And Torch comes up and hits him hard on the 15. Short gain, about 5. It's going to be third and 2. City in definite 4-down territory. DePietro comes in for Pick. Jimmy Pick, so they're going to go 3 wide here. DePietro, an interesting guy. Star, all-star on basketball and football, but soccer, intramural soccer, is his favorite sport. He's up top with Dominguez. Dominguez is going to go to ESU with Timmy Langen. They're going to room together. They're going to play there. And Hughes on the quarterback draw. Made some nice moves, and then another nice move. Gets inside the 10, first and goal. Hughes, a unique runner, elusive, like a tailback, and the power of a fullback.
Joe Browning on the tackle.
He had 186 rushes this year for 1,471 yards and 19 rushing TDs to go along with 165 completions in 307 attempts, 2,331 yards, and 24 TDs through the air. Also kicked some extra points. He's headed to SUNY Cortland, where he's going to get an opportunity to play quarterback as a freshman. Power eye, first and goal from the 8. Sporco in front of Piccarella. Hughes gets it to Pick, and a nice play by Lavage.
Jimmy Piccarella on the carry.
Who's also going to ESU. He's going to be an outside linebacker. He's an outstanding tight end on offense. Schuyler had a bunch of tackles, at least 10. And a Class A championship game for Riverside. They finished second in the state this year. And he's going to continue as an outside linebacker at East Stroudsburg. Langen checks in. City probably going to pass here. Single set is Jimmy Pick. Want to watch him out of the backfield. DePietro down the bottom. Dominguez in the slot. Bell up top. Hughes surveys the defense. Straight back. Doesn't have anybody. Now he's scrambling. Going to get a block from Pick. And now he has a man wide open. Ray Dominguez. And City draws first blood. Ray was on the receiving end of a lot of touchdowns from Tyler this year, 7 to be exact. And 32 catches for 321 yards, was a possession receiver for West. And 7 big TDs. And we got Peter Calderon on for the extra point. His North Pocono teammate. Frank DePietro. Oh, they didn't have the tee. So they're going to go off the ground here. Can't go for 2 and you can't rush. Timeout City. They want the tee. Every point important here in the Dream game. 1:52 to go in the first. Lutz the long snapper. You can't rush unless it's a muff. DePietro puts it down. And Calderon kicks it on the track. And City leads it 7-0. Got some new guys back. Armale's back this time. There's Armale. Torch and Talarico. So Fruhan not back. Second line you got Dixon, Fultz, and can't see who that is. 20-something Calderon. Peter usually kicks him in the end zone. Kind of mishit that first one. If you kick it in the end zone, there's no return. And he gets into that one. Dortch fields it on the 1. Brings it out on the right side. A lot of speed. Turns a corner. And gets up to about the 30-yard line. Good return for Torch.
Calderon stick to the county 30.
Corey Talarico, single A, player of the year.
Line of scrimmage
became the 4th quarterback in PA history to throw for 2,000 and rush for over 1,000 in the same season in the championship game. He's got Hanley behind him, Fruhan, the left wing, Harrison kind of in a split backfield now with Hanley. Fruhan in motion, Hanley gets it, and Hanley running hard. Lott stops him after a pickup of about 6. Coach Jervis going right back to Hanley after the fumble, so he doesn't lose his confidence. Good move. See if we can set the offensive line. Got Zach Lander at center. He's going to be going to the Navy after this game. Guards Derek Brown and Kevin Kilpatrick, and tackles Brandon Soryavan and Alex Puchalowski. Alex going to Clarion, made All-State this year at Riverside. Kevin going to Westchester as a D lineman, May redshirt. Delarico keeps it, has Fruhan, and good defense. They shut off the option. Visbitsky, Kevin Watson, Morgan Holmes, and Joey Sabia. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sabia all load at 3:25 in the middle there. Matthews outside of him. Coach Donato really impressed with Kevin Watson. Kevin going to Susquehanna with his twin brother Patrick, and Kritz Izbitsky at right defensive end. What an athlete, what a body on him. He's going to East Stroudsburg to compete for a defensive end position. Talarico under center, hands off to Fruhan. Izbitsky slows him down. James shrugs it off, gets outside, and then taken out of bounds by Schlutter. And a penalty flag, possible late hit out of bounds. 15-yard dead ball, personal foul on City. That's their second major penalty on defense. Coach Diptonato over from Pittston area brought some of his staff with him. Running the defense, calling a secondary for City tonight. Browning comes down the bottom. He's 6'6". Talarico under center. Torch in motion. Talarico back to pass. Rolling, being chased. Spins away from one tackler, and Matthews with good hustle runs him down after he picked up about 2. Tyreek, a good athlete. He's going to Lackawanna Junior College as a DN slash linebacker in the Fabi Desir Bowl. And that's the end of the first quarter with City leading 7-0. City going with their second unit. They're going to play in groups the first half. Coach Donato has a blue unit and a white unit. Morgan Holmes going to stay in, as is Ian Lotz. We got Gary Brower going in at one corner, Frankie DiPietro at the other. Strong safety. Can't tell who the strong safety is going to be. We'll try to set the defense. Talarico in the gun. Harrison back there with them. Or Lassiter's in there with them. Talarico scrambling, making people miss, and then Lotz runs him out of bounds about 2 yards short. Timmy Langen in at a defensive end. He's going to be a D end at Stroudsburg. Robert Hubble, Susquehanna. Jesse Wilson Kellogg, he's a D end. Here comes Adam Mazzoni at a backer. We got a 3rd and 2. Josh Reynolds is in at a D tackle. Talarico under center, split backfield. Torch in motion. Talarico right up the middle. And it looks like he has it inside the 25-yard line. He has it by a yard. 1st and 10 County on about the 25-yard line. Lassiter, a teammate of Talarico at Riverside.
County first down. Line of scrimmage will be the City 25.
He had a nice year rushing the football. Had over 600 yards.